Welcome to this Google Sites screencast where we're looking at sharing class information. In this screencast, you're specifically going to learn how to edit a pre-existing page. Before we jump into that, I want to point out some very important things here with these templates that we're using. An actual page, as you look at it like this, is broken down into three parts. This first part up at the top, this is the header. This is preset by your school district. It's just one giant logo that sits up there at the top. There's also a search box built in for anyone that comes to your site. They can use that search box to search and it'll find any of the contents of your site. This left side is the sidebar. This is visible no matter what page you're looking at on your site. And within this sidebar is a navigation. This is the actual page. So when we talk about editing a page on your site, this is the area that you will be editing. To get started, if you aren't at your site, you can go to sites.google.com and sign in with your credentials. And that's where I'm at right now. So I've signed in to sites.google.com. I've got different sites here listed that I'm an editor and owner of. So here's the site I left off on. If ever you're not sure how to get to Google Sites, you can just go to sites.google.com, or if you're signed into your Google account, Sites is located up here in the black bar. So let's go ahead and open up this site that I was working on. So here's the site. I haven't done any work to it yet. This is just the pure template I got from my school district. When you're signed in, you'll see buttons up here. This is how you can edit and save your site. So starting here on the left, this is the Edit Page button. So whatever page I navigate to, I can click this little pencil and that will take me into edit mode. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So now I'm in edit mode. I know I'm in edit mode because I see all my editing features have appeared here at the top. Almost as if I was working in a document. I see different font choices, different bullets, numbering, if I want to link some things up, ways to center or left or right my text. So I'm going to scroll down here. So again, I'm working in this area. This is the page area, and this page is set up. There's little text boxes already set in here that I can click and start typing in. So if I was going to say, instead of welcome to my class, welcome to Mr. Kafka's website. Actually, I might put that in this second box here. I'm going to center this up and say Mr. Kafka's website. And I might make that a little bit bigger, bold, so it stands out. Whatever's up here in the top text box, topmost text box of the page, that is what automatically shows up over on this navigation menu on the left side. And your navigation might be here on the top left, or it might be further down. So that says home. This is the home page that we're working on. So here's my daily schedule. This column is asking for the class hour and or the time, depending on the building you work in. It might be a good idea to put first hour, but also maybe in parentheses put that first hour takes place from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. so parents or students know when that class is occurring. And then I could list the class and subject here. I could type some introduction text, welcome to my site. And as you're editing and you're in edit mode, once you finish editing, you come up and you click save, and that saves your page. Very important that you understand when you come in as an editor or an owner of a site, you have to edit to get into edit mode by clicking the little pencil, and then when you're done editing, click save, and that save goes live, meaning if my site is open for people to see, that is actually published out there on the web. Anyone that would navigate to my site right now would see those changes that I just made. So let me take a little time and edit up this first page and then show you what an edited first page would look like. So here I am after taking a few minutes to edit my site. You'll notice I filled in the daily schedule. I put the class hour. I also did put the time, so it's just helpful information for anybody that comes to my site. Looking at this, let's clean this up a little bit. I notice this goes on to 2 lines. I like trying to make things neat and tidy, so if I click in any of these cells, I can drag these boxes and make it so everything fits in one line. I can also drag up. Oops, if I grab the center here, pull this up, same thing with this last box, I could center, and maybe that last one won't come up. Nope, looks like there's an extra space after home base here. Let me pull that up. There we go. Makes a nice, little more compact. I wrote very basic information. I chose to write this in the third person, so anybody coming to the site says here, Mr. Kafka teaches 7th and 8th grade computer courses at Forest Park Middle School. Later, we'll talk about linking things up. I might link this up to the Forest Park Middle School website. The pages on the left share more information about Mr. Kafka, the courses he teaches, and resources for those courses. So very just generic, this is what the site is, this is what you'll find here at the site. You can make that more personal if you want to say it in the first person, totally your choice. So this is basic editing of a pre-existing page. I'm going to save this page, and if I wanted to, let's say I want to go onto the About Me page over here on the left, Once I go to the About Me page, and there's some help text here that you can delete as you edit. I can go in and edit the About Me page, and this might be where I put some information about myself, maybe my background. A good tip is when you're saying how long you've been working in the district, instead of saying this is my 10th year in the district, say something like I have been teaching in Franklin since 2003. That way you don't have to come back and edit this page every year that it changes. That'll just be information about you, and it'll be up to date with that kind of a statement. So delete the help text as you go. You can even delete the picture. You can click on the picture, hit the X. That'll actually remove the picture, and we'll show you how to add your own pictures in a later screencast. So that is editing a pre-existing page. Thanks for watching.